Hello friends and welcome to another Powered Arena Cube draft. If you're new here, my name is Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day, and it looks like I'm going to be starting this one off with a little doggo. Look at that. This art's kind of awful, honestly, but I can appreciate how powerful Comet is. But hey, if you're new here, like I said, my name is Cody Lee. New draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, like, comment, subscribe, get down there, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. Is that like the that's the head of a dragon, I want to say, and it looks like there's a city built up there, and this is like a mountain built out of the corpse of a dragon or a dinosaur or something. That's kind of sick, honestly. But looking at this pack, I will say I think channel might be better, but we've done so much green, if I'm being realistic here, so I want to try to do something a little bit different. Let's do comet, let's try and be red white, and let's see if we can do something kind of fun here. We're going to follow that up with a pretty easy one in Esper Sentinel, probably. Anointed Peacekeeper, look at opponent's hand, then choose any card name. Spells your opponent's cast with the chosen name cost 2 more, and then activated abilities cost 2 more. So it's a 3-mana 3/3 that has some upside. I think Esper Sentinel might just be a little bit better for us, if I'm being honest. The Inspiring Vantage, especially after we passed Plateau in the last pack, might be a little meh. But I think Esper Sentinel is going to be pretty good for us. So let's take Esper Sentinel, and we'll see what ends up happening. Out of this pack, I kind of do hope the Inspiring Vantage comes back around. Maybe Touch of the Spirit Realm or Seer, Anointed Peacekeeper. Usually some of these like white and red cards do come back around. So we'll see what happens. You'll see we got a big build up back there. Ooh, Ocelot Pride coming in too. That's a really good one drop for us to have. Out of the rest of this pack, I mean, Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, sorry, is an interesting one. Deals 4 damage for 4, and then it comes down a little bit later if you want to do some more. But Ocelot Pride's just going to be solid for us in this style of deck. Let's take that up. I did do a white-black aggro deck was that last draft? It might have been the draft before. But I have not done white-red. There's a Seasoned Pyromancer, an Overlord of the Mistmoors, and a Dragon's Rage Channeler. The Dragon's Rage Channeler is interesting. I think the Seasoned Pyromancer might be a little bit better for us generally. Overlord of the Mistmoors might be alright. We do already have 2 1-drops, which is why I'm a little bit more on the Seasoned Pyromancer train. Yeah, let's take the Seasoned Pyromancer here. Overlord of the Mistmoors, maybe that comes back around. Maybe Dragon's Rage Channeler comes back around as well. We'll see. Ooh, so Sunbillow Verge, Palantir, or Figure of Destiny. I do think... I mean, hell, maybe we're going to get something in here back, and I think Palantir might be the best general card here. Sunbillow Verge, we have seen a lot of red-white lands. We're going to get something back here. Thraben, Phyrexian, Figure, or Sunbillow. Something's going to come back. So let's take the Palantir because it's the strongest card. Showdown of the Scalds, extremely strong. I notice all of this green here, of course, as soon as we are deciding to not be in green, which is kind of funny. But 4 mana, exile the top 4 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards, and whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a 1/1 counter on a creature you control. Just does a whole bunch. We are a little bit heavy on the 3 and 4 drops for being in a red-white deck right now. Ooh. Reprieve. There's a natural order here too. This is crazy. I do think Unholy Heat is a good one. 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. I think Reprieve might be just a little bit better for us though. Dismember is also very strong. These cards together, like, there's so many cool arts in this pack actually. Look at all 5 of those cards. Those are sick. We're going to take the Reprieve. Reprieve is just very strong. Bone Crusher Giant. 2 damage, can't be prevented. Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. And then you can pay a 3 mana 4/3. or a Virtue of Loyalty. I do think I'm going to take the Virtue of Loyalty. We're sitting on a Comet and a Showdown of the Scald, so we have a somewhat higher curve deck, and Virtue of Loyalty is like one of my favorite cards. We did not get the Plateau. We did get the Containment Priest. Not getting the Plateau is a little bit sad, but we'll take the Containment Priest. Inspiring Vantage is what we're going to take here. I do want the lands. Galvanic Discharge will take... This is the type of spell where I'm like 1 mana for 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker. Like, I can be here for that. I wish it went face. So that's my main hang up. This is also a 2-drop. Honestly, this deck has a lot of power in it right now. Ocelot, Palantir. I'm going to take the Dragon's Rage Channeler here instead of the Overlord of the Mistmoors. The Thraben Inspector over the Wanderbrine Trapper. Or do we take the Wanderbrine? Let's take the Wanderbrine, and we'll see if we actually end up playing it. I don't think we will. Field of the Dead for the sideboard because I like Field of the Dead. And Tendrils. Funny. Ooh, Soul Ring. The first time we're seeing a Soul Ring, of course it's with Corey Steelcutter in here, and a Minskin Boo, which Minskin Boo paired with Comet, 2 of the really cool planeswalkers. But yeah, we're going to take the Soul Ring. No real contest here at all. Aang's Iceberg is interesting. If we had taken Channel last pack and we were in green, we'd probably be taking something like Ulamog. Corey Steelcutter, like I mentioned, very strong. But yeah, Soul Ring's going to be our pick. Not very difficult here, I don't think. Monastery, Mentor, Sage of the Skies, or Mother of Runes. Skyclave Apparition, 3 mana 2/2. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX blue illusion creature token, where that's the mana value. Just remove something, which is really solid. Sage of the Skies is also very solid. Monastery Mentor is also very solid. Mother of Runes. I mean, honestly, I think Mother of Runes might be better. But Skyclave Apparition is so very good. But let's take the Mother of Runes. Mother of Runes is just so good. And then we have an Ajani. Perfect. Actually kind of perfect. 2 mana 1/2 makes a cat. Love that. And then a Stoneforge Mystic or a Cathar Commando. There's a Hellrider. I do think we're going to take the Stoneforge Mystic. We don't have any equipment yet, but we're going to definitely be hoping to pick some up. Cathar Commando, destroy target artifact or enchantment is very strong, so I would not mind having that. Badger Mole and Vaultborn and Gaia's Cradle all in here. I always keep an eye out for the green cards, so there's at least that. But we're going to take the Stoneforge. We're looking very solid right now. Ooh. Now, do we want something like Timeless Dragon, which is really slow? I mean, Figure of Fable. Figure of Fable can be very good. Otherwise, we're taking something like Glorybringer. And honestly, Glorybringer can be good too. I'm here for Glorybringer. We've got a lot of 1-drops already. Let's take it. Ooh, Ranger Captain of Eos, perfect. 3 mana 3/3 that goes and gets us one of our many 1-drops. Love that for us. Here we've got Suplex or Cosmogrand. Honestly, that might be, I mean, Suplex removing an artifact might be really good, but I do think Cosmogrand is going to be better for us, just in general. 11-7, we're looking at 18 playables, one of which is a Soul Ring. Love that for us. We do want to keep an eye out for equipment for Stoneforge Mystic. Fingers crossed on that at least. We didn't get through everyone. Jimmy MTG, Ace Hero MTG, Camfi, Sir Cass, Yvel, Canny Canny, 1218, and Floop the Pig. Sir Cass up there is hoarding the packs. No, they're passing them along. They're not going too slowly. Intrepid Adversary, Monstrous Rage, Get Lost, Mana Tithe. I think we're going to take the Intrepid Adversary. 2 mana, 3/1 lifelink. You can pay an extra 2/1 to give all of your creatures 1/1, which is super nice. Right now, Seasoned Pyromancer's probably out. We're very solidly like white with a splash of red. Gideon is kind of perfect.
I am here to aid in the assault.
I am here to aid in the assault. It's pretty sweet, like, weapon he's got there. I always imagine, if you're watching this, are you a fan of Red Rising? Do you read? Is that something that we do here? I read in my free time. I'm a huge nerd. I was actually reading and finishing a chapter of Wandering In before this, but I've been reading. Skyclave Apparition came back around. Love that for us. Sarah Paragon would also enjoy having that, but yeah, Skyclave Apparition. We're really solidly white, and that splash of red is very minimal. Mind Collapse. We'll take the Mind Collapse. We'll see if we actually play it. Right now, Galvanic Discharge, Mind Collapse are probably getting cut. Sacred Foundry. I didn't even... I'll be real. I wasn't even looking at the rest of the cards in that pack. Look at that Boros symbol up there. And trying to sneak that in. You will not be trained here. You will be forged. Girapur is a beacon of inspiration, attracting the most brilliant minds of Kaladesh. Timeless Dragon. Oliphant. I mean, Timeless Dragon maybe we play, but probably not. Ooh. Okay, so. Calder. Maybe that comes back around if we have Stoneforge Mystic. Elspeth is insanely good. Felia bouncing some of our things is all right. I do think we want the Elspeth. What are we looking at playables wise? We're actually at playables if I take this Elspeth right now. Yeah, I'm going to take the Elspeth. Mana Drain, Urza. Dang. Mind Collapse is gone. Galvanic Discharge is gone. Magda. 2 mana, 2/1, other dwarves. There's Chain Lightning, Lion's Sash. This is an equipment, so I'm going to take it. Swords to Plowshares, solid removal. Thalia. Dragon's Rage Channeler is getting cut. Ooh, Tersa. Or Flicker Wisp. Exile another target permanent, then return that card to the battlefield. Solitude. I do think we're going to take a Solitude here. Flash, when this creature enters, exile up to one other target creature. That creature gains life. Yeah, sure. We'll take a Solitude. Timeless Dragon's like a 2-drop over here. We're looking at 2 cuts. Honestly, Glorybringer. This white splash is, or this red splash is real small. Containment Priest, probably. Yeah, like Oliphant. A Johnny. Marsh Flats or Scalding Tarn. I do think I'm gonna Johnny.
Come with me to safety.
Ooh, Caracas or an Adeline. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Caracas is just insanely good. And we're already at playables. Maybe we drop the Flicker Wisp. Cosmogran Zenith is also probably looking at being cut. Like, this is a good card, but we don't have a ton of early game stuff. Honestly, how many Planeswalkers do we have? We have 4 Planeswalkers. A Johnny, Comet, Elspeth, and Gideon. It just lists Planeswalker by itself. That's kind of cool. We'll take the Cauldra. And we are going to play it. Cosmogran's getting cut for it. This is the deck. Oust. Sure. Honestly, I think we should probably be cutting the Thalia. Remember play like Flicker Wisp? Yeah. Harvester of Misery. Because that would be the biggest waste for us. And I'm here for this deck. This deck looks pretty dang good. The Timeless Dragon is interesting to me. Plane Cycling is going to get us the Sacred Foundry. It's like half of why I have it in here. It's an added white, or it's an added red source in addition to, we're not going to play the Jetmir's Garden. Now, we'll see how this actually fares. We're definitely not aggro-y. But if we're not getting comboed out, we are going to play the Winds of Abandon in the deck. I think maybe we cut the Esper Sentinel. No. We should play the Esper Sentinel. Reprieve, Winds, Swords, Skyclave, Solitude. Yeah, let's drop the Esper Sentinel. And let's go look at the deck one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, how many lands are we at? We're at 16 lands. That's 12, 13, 14. That's 6. Sure. Done. Play. We're playing red-white. We're capping out at Cauldra. If we're playing any type of fair game here, I think we might be in a good spot. We'll see if we're playing fair games. We're going to keep. Yvel, what you got going on over there? I do think I should probably change my sleeves. I've had these sleeves for a hot second. Let's go ahead and play the tap land first. We'll play the Ocelot right out. Not hitting that on turn 1 kind of sucks, but take that action. Go get Mother Runes. Yeah, I get to create a token. 3. Am I going to get... Ooh. If a card we put into opponent's graveyard from anywhere, instead exile it. It's annoying. Nice. End turn. I get to make more tokens. And I have the City's Blessing. Do you have a wipe? And next turn I will actually be able to play the Cauldra, which is kind of crazy. If you gain life this turn, create a 1/1. Then if you have the City's Blessing for each token you control that's entered this turn, create a token that's a copy of it. Life, damn. Good game. Fire Covenant's a strong card, but when you have to spend 12 of your life and go down to so low for it, like that's a lot, man. 1-0. Ooh. And that was with us playing Ocelot Pride on turn frickin' 2. Vond, Veteran Brawler. Let's play Vond. We'll keep. The fact that we might have 2 Ajani's is kind of funny. One's a Kithkin Ajani, though. This is not a Kithkin Ajani. Did you guys look at the D&D secret lair? I did. I'll be real. I'm a lands guy. If you haven't figured that out, I did buy D&D lands. I'm super excited about it. Like, actually super excited about it. Legion Extruder turn 1 to sacrifice another artifact. Lorien revealed. Actually. Let me play the Ajani.
To the hunt.
Look at that cat warrior. And they didn't do anything. Okay.
If it's a challenge you
rules one?
want, then a challenge you'll get.
I'm discarding an Entomb.
I am here to bring you home. Your side.
I'm gonna attack the Saheeli.
Your bravery.
Okay. And then we're just gonna start ticking up the Ajani, man. Yeah. Retrofitter Foundry. Uh-oh.
Side by side we fight.
No attacks necessary. Put an influence in counter. Take 3. I'm going to be able to Flicker Wisp his Golem next turn.
My allies stand strong.
I'm going to sacrifice his Golem, which is fine. Sure. Entomb Lorien revealed. I don't really need the Lion Sash. One top, one bottom. You let me draw it? They are gonna let me draw it. Interesting. Okay, cool. Return target spell to its owner's hand and draw a card. We've got 5/6 mana. Two tap, 3 untap, 1 tap. So they can create a 1/1 flyer from nothing.
Stand by my side.
Virtual loyalty. Scry 2. One on bottom, one on top. And all of my creatures get slightly bigger. It's nice. I wonder if they're struggling with a lot of different decisions over there, I feel like. They can create some 3/3s. Then again, they draw Tolarian Academy or something. We're in a rough spot.
I know how to stop you.
Seven mana. Uh-oh. I think they were trying to cast a Grizzlebrand. Upheaval. Okay. Uh-oh. They have one. Do they get to play a Mox? Yeah, so they got 3 mana. And a Sahili.
Together, we'll create great things, you and I.
We'll need to discard 6 cards. So, Flicker Wisp, Plains, Plains, Mountain. Mountain. Reprieve. I'm keeping a bunch of lands. They can play a Legion Extruder to kill the Ocelot, which is annoying as hell. Oh, and they did get a Tolarian Academy. Yeah, I'm just done. Yeah, I'm just kind of... I'm not here for the opponent playing extremely slowly and upheavaling with no real advantage. I'm playing a red aggro deck here. I want to play quick. I want to get my games done. I do not want to be sitting while this guy fumbles through his turns. And sometimes that's just how we do, man. We're moving on to the next one. Here we're gonna keep another Mox. Nice. We're going to be able to Gideon turn 2. That's at least nice. Nice Final Fantasy lands too. Not as nice as the Chocobo lands, but... And also not as nice as the D&D lands. Let's be real. Mox Ruby and Mox Jet. Nice. Spell pierce me.
Let me lead the charge into darkness.
Return target creature to its owner's hand. Sure.
Let me turn the tide of battle.
Like, what do you got going on over there, friend? This is the type of decision making where I get like antsy, especially after that last game where they're sitting here. You have 1 blue. Are you gonna pop your Aether or not? Your decision means nothing. I mean, it means everything. It will change your probabilities if you're going through the math of literally everything in your deck. But you're operating with so minimal information. Your best line of play is to get the play done. Now, let's see. It's nice that each time that I've drawn Cauldra, I've had the Soul Ring so that I might actually be able to cast it. Pyroglyph killing my Gideon. Nice. Love that for me.
Not again.
So I have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take that action. Go get Lion Sash. Go ahead and gain your life. Enters tapped. Take 2. Stoneforge is going to let me Cauldron next turn, possibly? They've got 4 mana. And they can Aether Spellbomb something. I think they're saving the Aether Spellbomb for Timeless Dragon, though, which is kind of crazy. He can't flip Jace. I will be able to Lion Sash and start eating permanents next turn. So there's that. Let's let him think on his turn.
I've only scratched the surface of Zendikar's mysteries. Where's the
Ooh,
next
look at them. They did it. One, two, three, four, 5. This puts us at 6. Volunteer. You may cast target. So they have to target. So I'm going to hold it. Take 3. Sure. And then I get to draw a land to play Cauldra. One, two, three, four, 5. They've got 5 mana. Get rid of that Burst Lightning. You're not playing that, friend. The Legend of Kurek. Sure. Cauldron complete. Yeah, we're gonna hit the token. Oh, nice. I don't have to recast my Cauldron. Love that for me. You gonna have me mill too? Nice, take 7. Whenever this creature deals combat damage, first strike, trample, indestructible, haste. Look at that big old text box. Scry 2 and then draw. You have a J, so they can give this -2. The thing is, Palantir is going to kill you as you just milled and did 7 to yourself. Then again, those cards probably would have been worse for you if I would have drawn them, so like... I can't really fault you for that. The Winds of Abandon. Exile target creature you don't control. A timeout used.
At least I look like I know what I'm doing.
Looks like you could use.
Gain control of target artifact. Wow, that's sucky.
Well, this'll fetch a nice price.
Did that not work? Oh, he owns the artifact. He doesn't own a creature. He owns the... So, worth noting, I want you to know what just happened there, because that's kind of crazy. Dak Faden, he owns this now. This is his. Controller, Obi. You'll see it on the left. I own the creature, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm just going to exile permanents from his graveyard and my graveyard until that's lethal. And we're going to attack in. Yeah, he gained control of an equipped artifact. Thing was, it was already equipped, friend. 2-1. And these are long games. We're gathering the magic, even though we're playing red-white. We're playing, like... Well, to be fair, we're not playing the most aggro version of red-white ever. Lord Almner. Oh. We're gonna keep this. Lightning Greaves up. Springheart and Tucko. They can make 1/1s, and that's fine. I'm not too worried about 1/1s. Ranger Captain of Eos, we're going to take that action, and we're going to go get... We're going to go get Ocelot Pride. End turn. Uh-oh. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not good. Those elves.
will not fail. The land shall conquer you.
My turn. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. An actual mana drain, really? Did I actually just get mana drained right now? Oh, goodness gracious, man. We might be in a rough spot.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
God. Mm. The beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're the only thing that's getting us through this is Comet. We need to get Nissa out of here. They got another counterspell. They're cryptic commanding me. Great. Yeah. No. Dude, fine. You're playing 3-color fucking green with cryptic command? Is that real life? That one gets me. That one felt disrespect. I got mana drained and cryptic commanded in the 3-color green deck. Mana drain and cryptic command? My brother. Gaia's Cradle's in your deck. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm not salty. I'm only a little bit salty. That was aggressively making me salty. All right, all right. Roll it back. Reset the mental. We got this. Maybe. We'll see. If we... There we go. We'll keep. We're gonna actually be able to Ocelot Pride on one? It's crazy. What 2-drop are they gonna play? That's a sweet land. Yay! We're not at the city yet, but we're getting there. Green Sun for 2. No attacks. Get in. And we're gonna make a whole bunch of tokens. He's coming at me? Sure. I've got a comet on 9, friend. Actually. Come on. That's kind of funny. You got a discard. You got no lands. You got a 2/2 though. Am I getting... Did I actually get upheavaled again? Like, goodness gracious, guys. Let me get my hand organized. That's getting played. There you go, friend. One, two. Three. No attacks. We do have the city's blessing. So like Mother of Runes is being able to get in next turn should be good. Protection from green. Get in. And I'm just gonna make some tokens. Can't do everything about the tokens, can you? I think you die. Good game. Goodness gracious, man. I'm getting these like barely there upheavals. That was a good win though. Ocelot Pride's very strong. The 1/4 is so good. What Fanatic Aronas, is that what it's called? Such a good card though. Takajumisu. We'll keep. We're gonna Virtue of Loyalty on their end step most likely. Two with Vigilance. Take that action. Over at Mother of Runes, probably. I will block with Ranger Captain of Aeos if they attack. And then if they try to do something crazy, I will Solitude by discarding the Lion Sash. If they remove Ranger Captain of Aeos before attacking... Discard. What you discarding? My opponent cannot cast non-creature spells this turn. Are they going to reprieve their own lightning bolt? Three.
This is a prime day for
I'm
justice.
creating a 2/2.
Make evil scared.
That one has Vigilance. I will double block with their discard. They lost that reprieve, which is super nice. They weren't going to cast anything. They should have cast it on target spell to its owner's hand. Yeah, they should have hit that on their whatchamacallit. Yeah. Jataxian probe me, man. I've got a Mother of Runes and a Solitude. Solidly America. Sick lightning bolts. I'm gonna cast this with Evoke now. You got something for that? They discarded a card. I'm getting 2 cards with my Solitude here. Because they've discarded before the exile effect can go on. You may play that card. Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile the top card. I think they can still play it. Technically. Oh, I think I'm gonna kill my Gideon. Play a 4-drop and then kill my Gideon? No, they're just gonna kill the Gideon. Okay.
I surrender.
The virtue of loyalty being down. It will win me the game. Oh, that's annoying. So they can cast a Sage of the Skies, which has lifelink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They get 2 of them, plus 6. Gosh. Then again, if I draw land, I can win.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint. Trust me, I have a plan.
They don't have white for it, though. Yeah, they don't have white for the Sage of the Skies. Good game. They're base blue-red. We had outs, which is good. I'm glad we can get at least to a positive record. We've been doing much better in Cube recently, I will say, which is super nice. There we go. As soon as I like think about it, I'm like, ooh, maybe, and here we are. I'm curious if this one can do. Ooh, we're against a pro though. Alex Kliegman. We're gonna keep. Bolt. And then Johnny.
Teamwork triumphs.
Lion Sash and Cauldron are both in hand. No, I'm not blocking your 2-1. You may put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield. First strike, trample, indestructible, haste. And Johnny will come down and be able to remove something next turn. Sure. An oust as well, though. That's kind of annoying.
Your friendship is what makes you strong.
No, I'm gonna create some 1/1s.
Thank you.
And be ready to block. 3 mana. Uh-oh. This might be it, friends. This reprieve has not been very good for us. Ooh, Tursa. Thalia dies. Sure. End turn. We're gonna hold up the reprieve as well as Lion Sash on like Mother of Runes. We can take some damage as long as we can pump up. Return that to your hand and draw a card. Yeah, let's just eternalize this thing, get a 4/4 out there. No attacks. Taking 4. Ugh. Parallax Wave. No! Oh goodness, no, why? That's so annoying. Parallax Wave my Skyclave? Sure. Do they want a Parallax Wave to flip their Ajani is the question. Yeah.
To the hunt!
Activate. 6, please. 3. We'll take the Lion Sash. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no blocks. You got it. Discard, draw. Cast with Overload. Winds of Abandon, man. Really good. Go get a bunch of lands. That's a really good Winds of Abandon. Haste, and whenever this deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. Cancel. First strike, trample, indestructible, and haste. Deals damage, so that's going to have to block. I can make this an 8. You have to block it with at least 2. Awesome. I will block your 6/6. Good game, man. I don't think I need to do this. Take 4. Ooh, easy peasy. Although why I had to deal 4 to that illusion creature instead of just 1, that was a little bit weird. But I'll take it because we got the win. Ooh, and a Grev 5/2. Did better than the black-white aggro deck, which, I mean, I do think that this deck is slightly more powerful. We haven't really, like, hit powerful cards, though, honestly. Like, the white 2-drops that we've been hitting are all right. We haven't hit Elspeth a single time. We've hit Virtue of Loyalty a few times, which is super cool, I'll be real. Ooh. I like that avatar. Kupica. Opponent goes first. We're gonna keep, mainly because it has Elspeth in it. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Hopefully we can draw a 2-drop, honestly. Inquisition. Yeah, I've got 3 3-drops for you to take, and they're all really good. Well, Flicker Wisp is the worst one. They probably take Palantir. Or a Johnny if they can't answer it. A Johnny is a threat. Palantir will kill him. Comet on 4. We will Palantir on 3. A Duress. Ooh. Nice. Gonna take Comet. I do want to draw the Ajani. That's really annoying.
In the multiverse. So sorry. I've got sticky fingers.
Scry. And then he's gonna mill like Grizzlebrand, Eldrazi, or something. You cannot Dak Faden it again.
A little looting never hurts.
I will not be blocking the Malcolm. Actually, friend? Okay. Showdown on the Scalds. They've got a counter here. Thing is, Malcolm lets him cast things for free. If there are 4 or more, it needs 4. Gosh, he's just gone through so much of his deck already. I can Solitude. Get out of here, Malcolm.
I overheard some juicy gossip.
Okay. You can look at my hand.
May our axes strike as one.
All right. So, we're going to play this. We're going to play the Elspeth. That's annoying. A Spell Pierce, actually. Ranger Captain of Eos can stay on top. I'm gonna mill it. Take 5. Gaining control of the Palantir is so frickin' annoying. Oh, Minsk and Boo is super annoying too.
Go for the ice, Boo! The ice! Magic? We have mastered.
I'm gonna kill my Ocelot too. That's we're kind of screwed. I'm gonna be real with you right now. Like, the Palantir is going to kill us.
Gideon Jura, at your service. I am blessed by the gods.
I want to concede this one, but I don't.
He will never rinse.
Yeah, they had like actually every single answer. The Spell Pierce is big, man. Sure. I'm glad I get to discard my Cauldra.
I'm a talented improviser.
Draw 2, discard 2.
I can take a hit or two.
One top, one bottom. Opponent draws a card, sure.
I can do this.
Yeah, so we're going to concede here. Good game. Yeah, we're just, we're not getting anywhere with that. They had all the right answers. When they answer your 5 mana for 1 mana, they get you. But 5-3, not a bad record, honestly, for this little red-white aggro deck. We did get a cute pack, so I'm here for that. Stimulus package, alright. Couple of first. Theros Beyond Death. We'll check that. Another first. And an Ikoria. All first. I don't think I've ever opened Ikoria, actually. And the cube pack. Not bad. Decisive Denial is kind of cool. But hey, thanks so much for joining me on this one, guys. I do really appreciate it. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, tell those robots you enjoy this type of content, and I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's video.